Hi, it's Joelle Gwen. I am one of the former contestants from The Biggest Loser. Some of you may recognize me from the show. I also was one of the contestants that participated in an interview by the New York Post. And as a result of that published article, there was a defamation case filed against just myself. I was the only contestant where there was a filing against and the New York Post. That was done by Dr. Robert Huizenga, and that initially was filed in Michigan, and then that was closed, and the judge uh, advised that it should be refiled in New York, which it was. There was one dismissal, and then several other filings. Uh, but lastly, I was able to speak with Dr. Huizenga, and we were able to reach an amicable conclusion, and he elected to withdraw his filing of defamation against me. I'm very appreciative of that. Unfortunately, it still leaves a lot of things left unaddressed. One of the things that I am most appreciative of is we both um, recognized the importance for there to be a union representation on the set for future contestants, or an ombudsman, or some sort of neutral entity where if they have concerns, there is someone that they can go to on the set at that incident to be able to share in private, confidentially, whatever their concerns are, without threat of retaliation from contestants or producers from whistleblowing or raising concern. Presently, reality show contestants are not viewed in the United States as employees, but reality shows have been around for 10 to 20 years. We've even elected a president of the United States as a result of a reality show. It really is a strong impact on our country. There's a strong impact on the viewers, and there's a strong impact on the contestants as well. Some of you may be aware that the National Institute of Health has come up with a report stating that those contestants that participated in the show, it adversely impacted their metabolism. Unfortunately, no one has reached out and spoken with me. I have not received anything in the mail. I understand other contestants have. I have not. So there are many questions that are left unanswered. The biggest thing is if we have union representation in the country of France, and there's a second country, they have now changed their policies where union contestants do receive, excuse me, where reality show contestants are under union representation, and they do have protection. So if anyone is hurt, injured, or raises concerns, they have the protection. They're viewed as employees. I've reached out to SAG, AFTRA, and other unions, and there has not been a change or an invitation to change these policies. I still implore that they should strongly consider changing the policies for the protection of these individuals. As the show is getting ready to come on, I wish the very best to the future contestants. Certainly, you went on because you are interested in changing your life, and I hope that you reach your goals. I hope that you make the most out of it. As the show has indicated that they have made changes, I hope they have. I hope that as we as contestants go on and we make an assessment of ourselves and we change our life to improve ourselves, that as producers, they've made an assessment of what was working, what was hurting, and how they could better provide not only entertainment, but healthy, safe information. Please be mindful that I was made aware time and time again that they were not a medical entity. It was a TV show. It was great TV. In the end, they were producing great TV, entertainment. You may be inspired to lose weight by that, but please trust and always make sure that you follow your instincts and you do what's healthiest and safest for your journey. Love on yourself. I want to give shout outs to all the people that I see on social media who are making significant changes every day. What a wonderful inspiration you have served. And guess what? You are putting your journey out on the internet and you are in control of your edit button. That is powerful. If you go on a reality show, if you consider participating, it could be very promising and rewarding for you, or it could be painful. It could be adverse to how people perceive you in the future, for jobs, how the community looks at you, even family and friends. So please be mindful and think very strongly of your decisions. When I participated, we were not able to have the 1 or 2 inch thick contract reviewed by an attorney. We were sequestered, and that was taken before we could review it. If we had union representation, perhaps that could change and we could be better advised about what we're signing off and the length and the duration and the impact of what we're agreeing to, instead of just being hopeful, googly-eyed, excited people in what we are perceiving is an opportunity of our lifetime. But change is every day. All that we can hope for is that we grow, and we grow when we communicate. And communication is two-way. So in order to grow, you cannot stifle the voices of the people. When you attempt to stifle the voices of people raising concerns, you lose out on your opportunity to grow as an organization. The NIH may have great information that we could all benefit from. There have been, unfortunately, a lot of former contestants that have died. There are contestants that are ill. I don't know if there's any correlation with their participation on the show. I don't know if anyone's looking into it. Even a former trainer had a stroke. I don't know if there's any correlation. Wouldn't it be great if we could find this information out? It could be something that we could share with everyone and it could all be helpful. Well, as we move forward, we hope that there is change, positive change. And for those that are making positive change and putting your things on social media, I commend you. One person I'd like to commend especially is the artist Lizzo. Lizzo is a beautiful, gorgeous, talent, vocal, and body who's got it going on and who shows us that we can get up every day, jump around, be vibrant and sexy as we are right now. It takes that type of affirmation and that type of self-love to get up in the first place, to make that step. I know she does antics that are for media, and she's over the top sometimes. I'm not condoning everything, but I applaud her for what she does. And I apologize that some people feel that they have the audacity to observe and look at you and make a negative judgment based on what they visualize. It's not fair to anyone. Members of the LGBTQ community dealt with that too often and were pained by that. Members of the African American race dealt with that bias too often. That prejudgment. Keep doing what you're doing and countering that. Anyone that can hop around, dance around, sing around like you, and play the flute, you're a bad chick. And you got 100% DNA to prove it. For those of you who are putting your journey on the internet, continue moving forward. For the producers, wishing you the very best. And I just wanted to get this information out in an effort to have closure move forward. I'm not sure if the show will address anything that was raised. Never know. And there, I had a little concern about it, so I wanted to get my 2 cents out. Thank you so much for your time. Stay positive.